a citizen was Irish Catholic. Well, it's just about the same. Oh. You have niggers in your church?
No, I don't think we do. I don't think there's that many in town either. You know, one time I was at they had like a knife show, just different kind of knives, just, you know, they had little pocket ones and big swords and all kinds of stuff. And I found one that said, Ku Klux Klan, 1989, Centralia, Washington. And I didn't even know that there's anything like that operating in town. And I haven't seen evidence of it since, but that one little knife.
Well, I think it's, in the northern country, it's kind of played out, but there'll still be lots of Ku Klux in Texas and Oklahoma.
Oh, yeah.
Arkansas.
There was a guy that was running for Congress 2 or 3 years ago. David Duke, I think was his name. And they made a really big deal about, he was, I'm not sure what the title was. It was like a Grand Master or something. He was in the Ku Klux Klan, and they made a real big deal of it because it was a southern state. And they were giving him a hard time about it. It's just something. It's amazing how people are nowadays. Everybody's afraid of saying something that'll offend somebody else, and they'll take you to court for it or something. You know, you can say, you have a funny looking nose for a white guy, and they, oh, it's a hate crime. You just, you know, that's crazy.
Yeah, times changed, Tom. There was times, you know, when a damn nigger didn't associate much with white folks, or white folks didn't with them.
Mm-hmm.
The nigger was more the working man.
Mm-hmm.
And the Ku Klux Klan kind of kept them in line too. It's like my uncle was a doctor, and he used to tell a story about he went to, niggers very seldom have a doctor, you know, from a birth. And he got a call to a nigger's house, and he went out there, and there's a fire in their house with old cut-up tires. And boy, he just scorching hot for a little while, and then no fire, and throw in more tire, and the doc said they sat there a long time, and she wasn't progressing any. And he said, well, he said, I think I better go and come back tomorrow. Well, sister said, the doctor said, you're a smart man, I know that. And said, you know your business. But I can tell you why that baby's not coming. He said, I'd sure like to know. He says, well, you take off that white apron. He thinks you're just Ku Kluxer.
Oh,
The Ku Klux never only worked with niggers. They'd get a lowlifer that wasn't providing for his family or mistreating his family, or just mistreating people in general. They was on them. Yeah, that Ku Klux was pretty strong. And originally it was a pretty legitimate group too.
kind of like vigilantes or
That's
something
right.
like that? Yeah.
That's what they were, vigilantes. And they had big meetings in the South openly. They'd all have on their cloaks, you know, and went over their face and everything. But I've seen them when there'd be maybe 1,000, 1,500 of them
Wow.
at a meeting. And I'm quite sure my uncle, he was a very respected doctor. I'm pretty sure he went to their meetings sometimes. He never did say so.
Mm-hmm.
Got killed at a railroad crossing.
Really?
Made a call at night, And ordinarily I had a driver. And a woman done his driving. It was way late at night and he didn't call her out. He figured he'd just drive out and take care of it himself. Across a woman engineer, that was in wartime. Woman engineer hit him across the railroad crossing.
Which war was that?
Oklahoma.
Were you ever in the service?
Me?
Yeah.
Salvation Army for clothes. No, I never. No, I thought I was going to have to go one time, but I don't remember how I got out of it.
Probably just told them who you were, and they said, we know you. You go back home.
You're no good anyway, and you got a house full of kids.
Yeah.